Alright. This is day 17-18 video. Yeah, I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night. It wasn't like it was a miserable night or anything. I just stayed up late watching movies and stuff like that. I mean, before I knew it, it was already like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Fell asleep, got up at like almost 7, between 7 and 8. I mean, it's not like it was a horrible night. I just stayed up and didn't get much sleep. But, you know, it's kind of funny because I almost feel like I have more energy today than I did the last couple days. And I got more sleep. So it's kind of funny, but, you know, I feel real good. I mean, I feel good. I went to an appointment today, talked to the lady about my son in school, and he's getting ready to go from preschool to, well, he's in preschool, I guess you'd call it, until he goes to like the Head Start. They just made a new whole Head Start. All the kids in Pendleton, all the kindergartners go to one school here in Pendleton. So kindergarten just takes up one whole school, and they added on to the front of that, I guess, a Head Start program before kindergarten that's attached to that. So you got Head Start and kindergarten kids all in the same school, and then when they start first, second grade, they go to, you know, the subdivision schools out there. But that's pretty cool. I mean, it gives your kids a high variety of children to interact with at a young age, which is what you need. You know, the more sociable you make your child, the more likely they are to succeed in life, period. Okay? It just opens up life for them. It opens up life for everybody. The more sociable you are, the better you are at making friends, the better you are at having discussions, the easier life is going to be for you, because you can take that ability into it and achieve success just through that. I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know, the gift of gab, they call it, you know, but I don't really have that. I think about shit too much. But no, I mean, last night was alright. Watched a movie, chilled. I mean, you know, I guess at some points in time you can kind of feel that restless leg thing kicking up. I don't know, it's weird. It's not like it was back then. It's more just like you gotta get up and move. And that's what it is, you know. I talk about that a lot. You gotta get up and move. And the more you get up and move, the better you're gonna feel. I mean, you know, just move. And honestly, I think that's all it's really about right now, is finding a focus, finding a passion, and developing that in place of where your addiction was. You know, fill that gap with something that makes you happy, that is a goal or something you can pursue, or that's not, you know what I mean? I think that's pretty much what it's all about right now. I think that'll help with a lot of depression, anxieties, and it's a focus point. It's a direct focus point for you to achieve. You know, and you got all kinds of little goals and shit set up on the way to achieve that focus point. You know, there's nothing but elevation there. You know, of course you'll have some that you have to take a step back and say, well, maybe that wasn't really rational to think that I could accomplish that until I accomplish this. So, you know, it might be a step back, but a step forward in the right direction. Sometimes that's the same thing. You know, but, no, I mean, I feel great. You know, went out. I mean, I didn't have no nervous about the appointment or being social or anything, you know. I just talked pretty much the whole time, gave them there was no opportunity to talk. I mean, right now, I don't know, man. I think for like the last 4 or 5 years, I haven't had much to say. I've been kind of in a blue, didn't really care, you know. I mean, I absorbed knowledge and things, but I really kept it inside. Like, it didn't matter if I shared it. And, like, I don't know, it's almost like it's all coming out, spilling out all over everybody I talk to. It's like, boom, here, boom, boom, boom. You know, this is, I don't want to say like motivation, but I mean, you know, I have a lot of friends out there in dark places right now. And I'm not talking about, you know, we got high for 2 or 3 years. I'm talking about like friends that, you know, like some of the first people I ever met in this town when I moved here, friends, you know, like 30 year friends, you know, and they're in some dark places, and I just, you know, and I know sometimes being overbearing with shit isn't the way to go, but, you know, I see some of them, or I run into some of them, or talk to some of them, and they're just in this dark, drug-induced, run around bullshit, soaking up their lives. They're not happy, but you know, they don't want to not be high because not being high is not happy. But it's just a mental fucking, it's like, you guys, come on, guys, you know, fuck, man. If I could get all back the time, all the time I spent wasting on stupid fucking shit like that, God, I'd be fucking 18 years old again. No, but I mean, seriously, you know. So yeah, I mean, and some people might think it's putting yourself in a dangerous position, but you know, you truly care about these people, and you know, you don't want to invoke their darkness to impede on the light that you're trying to form in life. You know, you gotta be careful about that, but I'm not gonna lie, you know, there hasn't been a day I ain't seen this one friend of mine, a fucking self-motivational fucking video from Jordan Peterson, or some of these guys I see out here getting off drugs and showing, you know, you can do it, and how much better they feel. There's barely been a day that I haven't sent that out. I'm sure it's probably annoying the hell out of them, but you know what? One of these days they just might click on that video, and they might watch it the whole way through. Something in that video might click inside them or in their head and make them think, you know what, maybe I can give this a try. And that right there is enough for me to say, hey, look, I'm trying. Even if they don't make it the first time, maybe it takes them 3 or 4 times of relapse and going back to the mix. You know, it's not easy to separate yourself out of that, you know. It's another whole social aspect. You got the whole, you know, it's the whole new hierarchy of fucking top to bottom. So, you know, you get trapped up in that and you're just pounding around like a chaotic ball in the middle of a ping pong table with no fucking direction. It's just sad. And it's like, you know, I guess I want some of them people that I know not to be in that place. Because we've all had them talks with our buddies like, man, I'm just tired of this, you know. Everybody has those. And, you know, everybody has them couple friends that, you know, you had them talks with. You know their deep down feelings. You know they're tired of this shit. They just don't know how to do it. And, you know, I have a couple of them people I like to send videos to and stuff like that. They don't respond much. I mean, if I talk to them, they'll respond shit. They don't really respond to the videos because they know what I'm doing, you know. I'm trying to tell you, know, I'm not trying to come up after you and tell you Bibles and shit. You know, I read the Bible. I believe things. I don't believe things. Whatever. It's personal, you know. But all I'm trying to do is say, hey, look, here's how you can take that first step right here. After you take that first couple steps, it's nothing, man. You're running. You know, it's like your newborn baby. You're going for that goal and you're feeling good. And I don't know why anybody would ever want to go back. Like, I mean, there's been maybe a couple days in the last 5 years that I actually didn't have something, you know. So going through withdrawal wasn't something that I did. You know, I mean, I knew from a couple times not having it for maybe 1 or 2 days here in the last 5 years that, you know, you start feeling like shit, and that was the main motivational factor of it. But, you know, once I got into it, it's just like, I feel so fucking good now. It's dumb. It's like, why did I ever try to cover that up? And what was I thinking? Some people are dark spots in their lives, whatever, and shit happens. But, like, wow. Like, on the contrast, and the contrary of everything, looking at things at the other side, no way in hell I'd give up how I'm feeling right now for a motherfucking pain pill. Go fuck yourself. Finding, you know, but it also comes from living the addiction, knowing what it's taking from you. Coming out of it one day and having that all thrust back onto you is like, I'm in a euphoric world here. I mean, everything feels, touch, light, cold, happiness, sadness, nature, the weather, everything. It's like a totally different aspect and outlook on life. I mean, you know, and I talk a lot about being the person you want to be. You know, don't be the person you were, be the person you want to be. And maybe you don't do that at 100% first. Maybe, you know, getting to be that person that you want to be is going to take, You know, maybe you can give it a 50%, 40% effort at first. You know, maybe in 2 weeks from now, you'll be able to give it another 5-10% effort. You know, just whatever's going on, you know. And maybe in a few more months, you're at that 80%. You're 80% of the person you want to be. Bang, Superman up in that shit, right? Right, so, you know, just give it some time. Work on it a little bit. Chip away from that mountain you're climbing. Chip away from that mountain you climb. Like I said, you can make it down to where it's just a nice little smooth hump on a paved road that you ain't got to worry about. It's like, whoop, there goes that mountain. Next mountain, let's go. See what I'm saying? I don't know. I get a little motivated myself when I walk and talk anyway, so I start babbling and my thoughts start flowing in a weird direction. But yeah, I mean, you know, I understand you can't save everybody. Some people don't want to be saved, and you know, you always risk, you know, that person that drags you back down in there with them and stuff like that. But let's be real. Okay, that's all weak talk. That's weak shit. What, you're gonna let someone else dictate your life because they're getting high and they're gonna drag you fucking back into it? How fucking weak are you? Sorry, that was kind of blunt. But seriously, you know, that's totally not making your own decision, being enslaved to someone else. So, let's be rational here, man. We make our own decisions. You go out there and you're talking to a person trying to help them, and they drag you back down into it. You didn't want to be clean in the first place, bro. I mean, be real with yourself. If it's going to be that simple, you didn't want to be clean in the first place. I understand the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you have more of a draw to it. Because maybe you're not feeling 100%. I'm not even at week 3, but I'm feeling fucking damn good. Damn good enough. No, I don't ever want to go back. You know? And I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. It was just like, rawr. So I get rawr about it, but that's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be for yourself. You know? It's just, yeah, you gotta be there for yourself, man. You know? Me, and people might say it's overconfidence or arrogance to be communicating with someone like that, but no, man. I know myself. Like, there's nothing that person's gonna say to make me want to go get high with them. I'm kind of trying to drag them the other way and say, look, you don't need that shit. Come here, hang out, do this. Let's get you clean. What's it gonna take, a week? Oh, sure. I'll let you be sick on my floor for a week. And then you be out here and I'll get you motivated. We'll get up and walk in, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'll push you. Sure. I'll do that. Because it's worth it. You know? And I can only imagine how much helping someone else find this fucking happiness and glory and satisfaction and feeling and in-depth life in general would just be great, you know, especially if you have one of them grade school friends that you grew up with, you love, that would be right there with you. You know, so, I'm sorry if I got a little bit uppity on this video. It's just my adrenaline and testosterone pumping as I'm walking, and yeah, just that's what's going on in my head today. Feeling great though. I mean, I'm happy as hell. Couldn't be better. I mean, it could, sure, but there's a whole lot of things that could be a fucking hell of a lot worse. So, be happy and get your ass up, get moving. You can do it. This is day 17 to 18. I mean, I'm basically out here doing fucking jumping jacks, people. This is jumping jacks. Just fucking get it on. You can do it. Less than 3 weeks later, look, man. Everybody I've seen says, man, you look fucking a lot better. Wow. Did I really look that bad before? I mean, I'm not no fucking pretty man. You know what I mean? Anyway, you can do it. Just stay focused. Get through that little bullshit at the beginning. Push through it. You're stronger than it is, and you'll be fine. You can do it.